Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be comparing three very popular crypto trading apps: Robinhood, Coinbase, Etoro. I'm going to give you my opinion on what I like about them, what I dislike about them, and which one I'd suggest for you. Anyway, let's jump right into it and see what we got going on here. As I go through this list, you'll notice that all of these are able to be downloaded directly onto your phone for free from the App Store. So, yeah, easy to find them. Just search for them, download, you got it. We're going to be starting off with Robinhood, which we can see here is a pretty nice app. It's rated well. It's 4.6 average review. Lots of positive reviews, just a couple negatives. Now, let's get into our little review and see what I like about this thing and what I don't like about it. First off, it has a nice interface. I really do like the appeal of this. I think it's very easy to get along with. A lot of people can understand what's going on here very quickly and easily, even without me explaining it to you right now. You have a chart, it's showing you what happens. You have different stocks and crypto. Keep track of them pretty easily. They're all lined up right in front of you. Now, charts. These are kind of lacking. Not a huge fan of the Robinhood charts. They do keep you up to date, but don't really give you much great technical analysis or the ability to play with them really. History is nice. They do have your dollar cost averaging, which is cool. And they have, your gains and losses as well. Moving on from there, we do have the ability to do a limit buy on here, or a limit sell, which is huge kudos. Last but not least, they do not have a great selection of crypto. They do have, the big boys, but not having, a couple of these big names is a little bit weird to me, but yeah, not a huge fan of their selection. Overall, I do like Robinhood. They have a lot of nice stuff to kind of keep you up to date. So they have, their little news articles. They also have a nice referral program. So if you want to get in on that, we are part of it. But again, I suggest Robinhood not so much for buying crypto, but for buying stock and a little bit of crypto. And that's because you don't own your crypto. At least you can't withdraw your crypto, I should say, on Robinhood. So you own it, but they don't have a wallet. You can't pull it right out and put it anywhere. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of Robinhood for crypto. However, if you already are trading stocks and you want to play around a little bit with crypto, maybe it's not a bad start. Next up, let's take a look at eToro. So this is a very popular app as well. Again, download it for free, no problem. Once you're in, you're going to get a basic watch list, and you might even have to add some of the crypto to it that they already have. For me, it didn't naturally have everything, so I just went ahead and added everything on here for us. Better selection, I will say, than Robinhood. We've got some of the bigger names, XRP is actually on here, Tron's actually on here. Not saying that you should get those, but you do have more options now here with eToro. Now, if we click on Bitcoin, we are going to get a little bit more information as well. So first, we've got a little bit of history. Another thing that I kind of like about eToro is that they actually kind of have this social aspect to them. So you can see that other people are commenting. That's cool, but also take it with a grain of salt. Most of these people probably have no idea what they're talking about. Middle tab, if we click on it, this is going to give us a little bit more information about the history of what's happened with said coin. So on here, closes, range, everything like that. And then this little kind of like meh chart that gives you a little bit of information, but nothing really. Even has like a background history on crypto and their 2 cents on why you should buy it. So not a bad start if you're just getting into crypto and want some background. But what I really like is their charts. Yes, I do like the charts that you can get on eToro that are just on their basic program. These aren't amazing by any means, but their charts do have a little bit more information than some of the other ones did. And we can add more to it. So like right now we just have a basic candle chart. If we want to, we can even add like an RSI to this. So before we didn't have one, now we do. Again, that's a feat that you're not going to find on Robinhood, and I'll just tell you ahead of time, you're not going to find it on Coinbase either. So yeah, good job, eToro. I do like your charts. You get a +1 in my book for charts. Now, let's look into actually like buying Bitcoin. This is what I really don't like about eToro. I just find this completely unfriendly. So if you are new to crypto, this might be a little bit confusing. What are you buying? Are you buying amounts, and how much is the price exactly, and how much is it going to cost me? That's what throws me off about eToro. Another thing that also kind of throws me off is that you do have an option for a wallet, but you have to download their wallet, which is another app. So you can download their wallet if you want to take your coins off their exchange. But now you have this other app, and it doesn't have like all the coins that you see listed before. Now some of these might be because they're linked coins, like based off of Ethereum. But then you have to create your wallet, and you'll see like right now I'm creating a Bitcoin wallet. So I was kind of hoping that I would log in and just have one, but now I've got a pending wallet, so whatever. Let's just move on to the last one, which is Coinbase. Now, I love Coinbase, and I use Coinbase, and here's why. A, easy to use interface. You can start using this with no problem. Again, download it for free. Jump in, you'll see a nice listing of different cryptocurrencies, and if you scroll down, got all types of nice little crypto news. Aside from that, we do have our accounts that we can look in. Now, these also double as wallets. So again, if we want to send or receive crypto, you can do that here on Coinbase. It's also relatively easy to buy crypto. Now, they do have some fees, which I'm not a big fan of, but in a moment we're going to kind of get into Coinbase Pro very quickly, and I'll explain why that doesn't matter as much. But again, if we want to buy this, we can. It'll be available instantly, as long as we're using a debit or credit card, or we can transfer funds in from a bank account. That does take some time to clear so that you're able to pull it off, but it's still able to buy it immediately, if that makes any sense. And again, nice listing of what they have and a good selection. However, the downside to that is that again, they do have some charges here that I'm not a big fan of, and you can only do regular buys on regular Coinbase. So we can't be doing, limit buys or limit sells. That's a downside when it comes to regular Coinbase. Another downside is I just really don't like their charts. They are as boring and as bland as can get, and not entirely accurate, I might even say. That's an opinion. It's just hard to tell what's going on with them. But what makes Coinbase awesome is not only their ease of access, their ability to buy and sell a nice selection of crypto, but they also have a great sign-on bonus that you can get through our referral link. And then they also have Coinbase Earn, where you can earn free crypto. So if you're just getting started, you can get a little boost using Coinbase. Not only that, but if you jump over to our other videos, you'll see that they also have Coinbase Pro, which you can use for free on your phone. Now, you're not using an app, you're just going to their website, but it's a great little website, and you log in with the same information that you have for Coinbase. So there's nothing crazy that you have to do. You can transfer your crypto over, and then once you've started using Coinbase Pro, they also have better charts, better analytics, and much better buying and selling. You're still going to get tiny fees, but not nearly as much, and you can do limit buys, limit sells, even stop losses. So, yeah, I like Coinbase, and Coinbase gets a big thumbs up from me. So now let's just kind of go over some of the pros and cons from Robinhood, Coinbase, and Etoro. Again, we'll start with Robinhood. So the pros: you can trade stocks and crypto. So not just limited to crypto, you can also trade stocks. Cool. Instant buying power. So again, as soon as you put your money in, you can use it to buy whatever you want. You don't have to wait any time frame, anything like that. You can just instantly log in, buy, and you have it. Now you do have to wait for this to clear from your bank in order to withdraw it. However, you can buy it immediately, which is really important. Another nice thing about them is that they do have a free stock referral program, which we're a part of, and we have a link down below for you. So if you do want to get started with Robinhood, you get a free stock. Not bad. Also, it's just very easy to use. It's very friendly. When you log into Robinhood, you can immediately start to play with it. It's really not intimidating at all. Very nice program. Now the cons. First, they have a small selection in crypto, in my opinion. Now, they do have some of the bigger, more important ones, like for example, you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy Ethereum and Litecoin, kind of the most talked about ones on here, but they don't have some of the smaller coins that are gaining popularity, so there's something to be said about that. Their charts aren't amazing, they're meh, but I don't see that as a huge downside either. There's plenty of other ways to watch charts and better ways to do it, in fact. And the biggest con that I see for Robinhood is not having a wallet, the fact that you cannot send and receive crypto on here. So again, you can buy and sell it. That's not a problem. And I guess you have it through their exchange, but you can't pull it off. And I find that to be very, very, very important when it comes to buying and selling, not only Bitcoin, but really any cryptocurrency. Next, of course, we'll look at eToro real quick. So their pros, they have a good selection. It's better than Robinhood, and it has some really good coins on it, and a few that are growing in popularity, so there's something to be said about that. Instant buying power is also a nice thing from them. You do deposit your money, and you can buy immediately. However, again, just like with Robinhood, it has to clear from your bank before you're able to withdraw anything. The best charts, in my opinion, between these three apps is on eToro. I really do like their charts. And finally, they also have a referral program, which we're also a part of. You will get some free monies if you deposit, I think, $50 or more. I think they might even match it right now. Hard to say. Don't lock me in on that. Read their terms and conditions when you apply. But yeah, get some free money. Now the cons. Well, it's bank account only, so you can't use like a credit card or debit card to buy or sell your goodies on eToro. It may be confusing as well for new users. They sell and buy in units. Anyway, you'll see. Not that easy for a newbie to walk in and understand exactly what's going on. Another thing is they need that outside app for the wallet. I like that they have that, so that's cool. That is both like a plus and a negative. So they have a wallet, but you have to download it and transfer your funds over from their exchange. So yeah, some good pros and cons from eToro. And last, when we look at Coinbase, you'll see that we have quite a few pros and just a few cons. First one, good selection. So they have about the same selection as eToro does. I think Coinbase has one or two that eToro doesn't have, and likewise eToro has one or two that Coinbase doesn't have. Again, you do have instant buying power. You can also buy with your debit or credit card on Coinbase, which is also nice. Very easy to use. Anybody can download Coinbase and understand what's happening in like 5 minutes. Very nice. Also have their own referral program, which again we're part of. So if you sign up, you'll get free money for depositing money. And I think they actually do that in the form of Bitcoin now, which is like $10 of free Bitcoin, which is cool. Another thing, they have their Coinbase Earn program that we talked about earlier. So I get more into this in our other video, but basically you can learn about crypto and get free crypto, which is really cool. They also have a built-in wallet. Huge. I mean, you just have one as soon as you have a Coinbase account. That's awesome. And last but not least on my pro list, you can upgrade to Pro for free. So again, we mentioned Coinbase Pro. Again, have a video on that. You can use it without spending any more money. They do have an app, I believe it's $5, but you don't need it. You can just go to their website on your phone. Cool. Now their cons. They do have some deposit and buy fees on the basic version. However, these fees are substantially less when you switch over to using Coinbase Pro. And they have boring charts, at least on the regular Coinbase. On Coinbase Pro, they're a little bit better, but they're still like not amazing. But yeah, just meh charts as well. They kind of get that rating. You'll kind of see from looking back on these three charts, I definitely prefer Coinbase, and I think it has the most pros versus cons. And it's the one that I would suggest. However, the reason I'm making this video is so that you can look at all three of these and make your own decision. Robinhood is great, very simple to use. You can also buy stocks on it, cool. eToro, great charts, good selection of crypto. But Coinbase, in my opinion, just has so many good things going with it that it's definitely my preferred exchange. So yeah, for me, I'll be using Coinbase for the most part. I'd like to thank you all again for watching. If you're interested in our other videos, we got some links around here, so check those out. Again, if you're interested in signing up with any of these companies, we have referral links that'll help you and me and this channel, so please use those when you sign up. And yeah, I hope you've had a great day and that you've enjoyed watching this video. I hope that this video was of some help to you and that you enjoyed watching it. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.